Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to ROADCRAFT. We're on the Sojourn map one last time as I attempt to get the last couple toy trucks. So if you find this video helpful, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff for this many more videos. Right now I'm down here at the Blue Water Yacht Club, and I think I'm just going to go around because I think that we've already gotten some of the... Yeah, like there's one toy truck that's right about where the red and white striped hook is on the end of the crane. It's kind of down in the building, though, kind of underneath that shelf. It's tough to find. Like, if you don't know it's there, I found it by accident the first time I ever played through this. I actually never drove out here. What are these massive log things? I almost want to drive out there, see if I can grab one and bring it back to the base to see if it gives me a bunch of logs. Anyway, there's 5 on the map. There's one down here at the South Canyon Resort. There's one at the Blue Water Yacht Club. It's out here at the end of the dock. I think it's down here in the clouds. Let's see. The next one is right on top of this building, and of course we got that one during our playthrough. So that's 3. And then we have another one up here. Right there. Just to the right of the little circle cursor. It's kind of green. And it's really easy to get. Just come up to your river base, drive down here. You can drive through the water right there, get it, and then go right back up. And then last but not least, there's one out here in the fog. It's probably like right in this area, but we're going to have to go and uncover it. I've tried... Well, number one, a crane will not work. You could build a bridge. That might take a while. Or you could just do what I did in my fun map and make a a sand bridge over to it. Let's see here. So I'm going to start off. We're going to get this guy up here. I shouldn't have picked the biggest vehicle possible for this. No. And if you're uncomfortable with doing this, oh no, it gets even more narrow. Uh-oh. Oh. Turn low mode on. Low gear, I mean. Oh gosh. I should have just got the little mini SAR. Oh, there we go. There, no. Well, at least we'll get to see what happens if I drop this thing into the ocean. I don't want to actually put it on the truck. We might actually make it. Go, go, go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was pretty sweat-inducing. All right. Well, that was fun. They really need to tie that boat down. Okay. Now I can... It says it's... Well, no, it doesn't say anything. But the sound it made is like the strap down sound, so it should be good. I wonder if I drive out to the lighthouse if it gives me like a exploration bonus thing. Like, I kind of want to try it, but then I might just be a waste of time. You know? You know what I mean? Of course, this is open. I'm just going to try it really quick, because it's not like we have super far to go. Come on. I'm just trying to see if there's, like, any more bonuses or anything that I can get, and... I know I might have already driven out here. Okay, I think we're close enough that we would have gotten it if there was one. However, am I annoying you guys? Like, go back, Brad, just deliver the truck. I don't think there are any of the black barrels that are worth like 40K. I know that there's at least one on the Sandswept map, the next map that we're going to be doing. And it's actually surprisingly easy to get to. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to take this... I guess I'll take... Well... I think I'll deliver this thing first, because then I can just teleport up to the river base. We can go right down and get... Oh, this is going to be such a pain. We'll be able to teleport down and get the... Yeah, we'll be teleport to the river base, and then we can just drive right down, because it's right next to the river base. Get the next one, deliver that one, and then I need to figure out where my recovery vehicle is, because that would make things go a little bit faster. I know that we bought the new recovery vehicle. Oh, I thought that was the bridge across. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, we bought the new recovery vehicle. There was a patch this morning. It's just a small hotfix patch, but it did not fix the problem that I've been having with the interface, with the map interface, not being able to decouple the mouse so that I can actually plot courses. So if I go to the map, there's always like some little drift. Like even if I go like this, sometimes I can open it up. I can sometimes zero it out. It is so sensitive. But if I try to use the mouse in any way, it just, all the mouse does. So I'm like, I'm moving it forward and backwards. I'm moving it left and right. Nothing happens. If I left click, it does that. If I right click, it doesn't really do anything. So, very super annoying. Come on, get your all-wheel drive on. Somebody told me that that you get a like an achievement for destroying, I think it was either 25 or 50 of the orange trees or something like that. And so on my fun map, I actually tried it, and I probably spent a half hour trying... Okay, sell. Probably spent a half hour just destroying things. Now, it's very difficult to keep account of things, but... Oh, here's another weird thing. It just, like, everything goes down. So it doesn't matter if I go to the country base, watch what happens. Okay, nothing happens there. Harbor base, that happens. River base, and it just goes down to the field service thing. Oh, maybe because... Oh, that's where the field service vehicle is. Well, yeah, there it is right there. All right. So yeah, this is how I did this. So when I did it on my other map, I did it with one of the off-road vehicles, but this one should work just fine. This one actually might work better because it's slightly taller. And might actually run better through the water right here. Now, I guess if you really wanted, you could probably create a slightly more safe path by clearing out some of the rubble over there. But I think we're going to be able to go right through here. Or maybe not. Great. There. Turning all the way to the left. Oh, there's a rock or something right in there. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, we didn't even get the deep water alert. Okay. Finally. Alright, and it's hidden right here in the bushes right there. Destroy the bush. All right. Now we just have to back out of here. We can get past that rock or whatever the heck it is. There we go. And I'm just going to turn around right here, since I can. So this is number 4, right? So, because we got the one at the hotel. We got the one on the top of the oily building in the one big oil pit. We just got the one, we just turned the one in at the, or from the dock. The... What is it? The beach bay, or I don't know. You know, the one we did earlier in the episode. And then now we got this one. And then we get to do the one that's like a massive pain in the butt.
Looks like new now. I guess the repair crew really pulled out all the stops. Well, they couldn't have done that without you there, could they? So,
no.
Finish laying that cable and give yourself a pat on the back for me.
Finish laying a cable? What? What? Blue, blue. That's purple. Blue, blue. Okay, she must be... I don't know what she's talking about. I laid the cable. See, there's a couple, like that right there is probably one of those repetitive voice prompts or voice triggers. And then we had the other one on Deluge at the one, I don't know what they call it, the machine yard or something. It was basically where the steel beam facility was. Like whenever it, well, I don't know if, I think it only did it once per, like every time you load it in. I don't think, like if you went there and it was like, oh, it's the machine yard, blah, blah, blah. And then if you drove away and then you drove back, I don't think it would do it again. I think it was basically like, you know, if you saved your game, well, the game automatically saves. If you left the game and then came back into the game later, then I think it would do that. All right, so this next part, because I don't really... Oh. You know what I could do? Where do we have... I want to try something. Let's see, where was that ship at with the island? Right here. So we just have to go down. Actually go right there too. I'm not sure if this is even going to do anything, but I just want to test. I want to see what those big wrap log things on that ship are. I've actually never gone down to investigate this, and if I can grab one of those big log bundle looking things and drive it back up here and put it into storage, and if it gives me 20 logs or something, it might actually work out a lot better than what my original plan was, or what my current plan is. Yeah, so we're just going to go right over there. This is a really cool piece of machinery. The only downside to it is it's, you know, fairly slow. Ooh, look at the cobblestone. Boy, they really did a good job on le graphiques. Oh no. Oh no, we go all the way to the end.
That's right. All the way to the end, Brady, I'm on the throat.
Yeah, I used my magic to knock those trees down. That is a really annoying bug. Please fix that bug. Okay, there's something here. There's something happening. I want to get the bigger one. Dude, this is going to give us like 4,000 trees. 4,000 logs, I mean. Now, if this thing knocks the trees down, I don't really care, because, man, look at that. Look how big this tree is. It's like one of the... what are those big trees out in Northern California? Is it Northern California? Why can't I remember the name of those? I swear, like, my memory is starting to really go. Getting old. Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody. Nothing to see here. Oh gosh, nothing to see here. I didn't do that. They really need to have people walking around in this game. I mean, come on. I know. Oh, sorry. I just like woke everybody up from their afternoon nap. So, wait a second. What is this? If we go to... Oh no, it's not wood. It's just... Oh, it's something that we sell. Oh, man. I don't even know if it's worth continuing. I want to see how much we can sell it for now. If I've gone this far, I might as well go all the way.
Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go all the way.
Well, somehow we managed to not knock that tree down. All right, yeah. Well, that really sucks because I was really hoping that that would give us like 50 logs and that we would be able to, you know, easily just build a bridge. No. Wait. Okay, so we need to toggle the ramp. Seriously? All right. This better be at least for... I mean, that's got to be like $100,000 worth of wood. Just in the normal world. You probably build like 4 houses with that. Do 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 do. And I never drove out there. But I don't think there's anything out in those areas other than some beehives over there.
Hello, Mr. Crane.
Do 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 do. We might have a problem where I need a secondary vehicle to actually make the sale. Actually, I want to do it this way. Oh. Well, let's get the mule out of the way. Okay, open shop. Really? Only 8,000 for that. Well, I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Let's get this out of the way. Did we ever create a route up here? Because there's a garage that looks like a... I don't think we did. Enter vehicle. Oh, that's right. So we're going to have to recover this to the river base. Move it like... Whoop, move it like 5 feet. There we go. And then... I think it's going to be a little... I don't think it's going to matter too much which way we go. So I'm going to go this way. And we're going to go... We kind of want to go over in that direction. So I'll be sure not to follow the roads. We could actually follow the cable line, but it's not going to matter too much. Alright, so we're coming up on the halfway point on where I want to go. And then I'll just,
I can't say I'm a huge fan of all things oil industry related, but its facilities in the wild are kind of fascinating to look at. Reminds me of those impossible drawings by that European artist. MC Hammer? No, that's not it. Well, I can't quite touch this, but it reminds me of that art. Cool.
Wow. So she's talking about MC Hammer. She's like, I can't quite touch this. Wow, that was kind of a good. That was a good joke. That's probably one of the best, most subtle jokes in a video game that I've seen in a long time. So kudos to the writer for that, and kudos to the voice actors for pulling it off. All right, so probably right about here. So we need to get to that island out there with the sand on the top of it. And there are no roads. Matter of fact, the closest road is going to be, well, everything's all... Let's see here. Oh, gosh. Yes. I'm just going to drive out this way. Now get low gear off. What are you trying to do with me low gear? There's kind of a peninsula up there, and I'm... You know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, that might be, just for the purposes of this episode, the bestest route. Let's drive up here and check. Sure are a lot of rocks and stuff. Because what I can probably do is just bring the mobile scrapyard up here, or mobile scraper, and then we can just build a bridge like across here, which is like half the distance to the other one. So let's go do that. Deep water? What are you talking about? We're on the beach. All right. Mobile scalper. Seems like this thing should take 2 fuel. Nope, it's got to go further. Oh, we're just getting caught on the little baby palm trees. All right, how we doing now? Okay, since I think we're going to go right across here, I think... Oh, God. Is that more water behind there?
Nah.
Not that deep. Not really. Okay, so now let's get this guy. Don't worry, we're not gonna go and like pave this or anything. Okay. And again, if you want to go and like cut down palm trees and get wood and stuff, be my guest. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if you can cut down the palm trees. I've never even tried it. Uh-oh. Okay, we might need to flatten things out here, so let's just move forward, and then I'll call in my bulldozer, and we'll get this kind of flattened out a little bit. Ooh. We're not actually very far away, but, you know, just in the interest of time, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I kind of want to go right over into that area. So we're about maybe a third of the way there. Don't go down in there too far. And stop. All right. Make sure to always fill the bucket completely. And I always try to empty it completely as well. Okay. Might have even been shorter to go over there, but too late now. Did this vehicle ever have a backup horn, like a beep beep, you know, backup beeper? See, this one does. Finally, we got some music coming in. We're getting there. Oh gosh. Parking brake. Okay, let's do a smoothing run after this. All right. So yeah, this part's kind of time consuming. I'm sorry, I don't have any good stories to share. I really like the water physics in this game. I think they've done a... I see a lot of games, and I've seen a lot of water physics over the years. And this game really impresses me. Oh. I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 more? Maybe? Maybe more than that. Maybe like 8. I mean, we're almost across. I mean, was that 5 loads? Was that 5 loads of sand? I don't know. I think that was 5. We are across. Come on, bro. You can do it. I don't even really need to flatten it. I could just drive my little off-road vehicle out there.
but because I'm feeling most charitable today...
Now, if you want, there's a couple little Easter egg kind of things out on the different beaches. Nothing like, you know, nothing that's going to knock your socks off. At least my socks are still on, even though I'm not wearing socks at the moment. But if you so choose... You're more than welcome. There is a little sailboat out there on that little tiny island, and I mean, I guess if you want to build a bridge out there, however you choose to do it, you know, go for it. I chose not to do that. Wait. Can I just go like this? I guess not. I can go like that, though. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ah. Get that parking brake on there quick. All-wheel drive, come on. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Yes. Yeah, there's just like, there's really nothing up here. I mean, if you wanted to come up here and get resources and stuff, by all means. But, you know, that's just about the easiest route that I just took to get in here to get this little toy truck. See all the trouble you cause us, little guy? And he doesn't even care. I think I could probably just drag him back with this thing. This thing's pretty quick. I think it's actually going to be a little bit faster than the mule. And I'm just going to go up through here and make sure to scare some trees down. But, I mean, you wouldn't know it unless you were pulling this thing, or maybe you would, but it feels heavy in the game. Like, I can definitely tell that my truck is not going maximum speed. At least we'll have a nice paved road that we can take most of the way. There's a truck. Can we catch up to it? Probably not. Maybe, but probably not. Maybe if I took my all-wheel drive off, because I don't really need it here. I don't think we're going to catch up to him. I don't know. We might be slightly. Well, we almost caught up to him, so that's good. All right, so we're, I don't know, halfway back. Now, this should actually put us about... Yeah, this will put us over... Wait, will it put us over... I think it will put us over 300,000. I always want to go behind that building just to see if there's anything creeping behind it. I don't think there is, but... Okay, we looked. We did the satellite overview look. And that's good enough for me. I didn't see anything back there. Oh, no. Did we get this one? Oh, I think we got this one, like... I think it was right after we came across this bridge, so I don't think it was the first episode, but it might have been like the second or third one or something of the Sojourn series. Sojourn. Come on. All-wheel drive on. And we're almost done. Are you kidding? I'm not kidding. And boom. Open the shop, sell all, and that is everything done. 302,100 Dolaneros, or I don't know, whatever this map uses. Again, I mean, if you want to go out and explore this area, knock yourself out. I did it on my other map. There's not really anything compelling out there to go and see. We never really ended up going out here to the end of the port. But there's nothing out here. I don't think there's any, you know, black barrels of $40,000 goodness or anything like that. Oh, he's going into that thing down there. But, yeah, that's been the Sojourn map. Hopefully you've enjoyed the playthrough. I've actually liked this map. This was pretty fun. If we back out to the hub, we can see the next map. I think it's called Sandswept. We'll find out in just a second. I actually accidentally went into it the other day because I think I was checking some settings or something like that. on here with you guys, and I may have triggered the little intro to the map, so when I actually started in the series, we might not get that, but not a big deal. Not really a big deal. So yeah, we're at 100% on everything. We're going for Sandswept. This one might be a long one. It might be a long series because of just how much road clearing you have to do and how many roads that you really need to build and how well you need to build them to make all the trucks not get stuck all the time and just make getting around quicker, because it just sucks. Like Sandswept, I have played it a bit on my other profile, and oh my gosh, it's gonna be the deluge of the sand world. So I don't know how long it's gonna take us. It's gonna take us quite a while though, so stay tuned. I'm looking forward to it. And then last, we'll have the Kernel map, which everybody says is a nightmare. It too, you have to build a lot of roads, but for different reasons, and we'll see when we get to that. Hopefully I can get to Kernel. Hopefully I can finish Sandswept here in July. If not, maybe first week of August. And then I want to go through Kernel through the course of August. And then we've got the rebuild expansion, which it just says coming soon, but I think on the official roadmap, I want to say it was coming out in September of this year. Maybe not though. It might be later. It might be like October or November, or who knows? It might be like April of next year. I hope it's not that long. But there's also a hard mode coming out, which is going to add fuel and who knows what else to ROADCRAFT, so we'll just have to wait around and see what happens with that. But yeah, in the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for hanging out with me once again for more ROADCRAFT. I'm Brad M73, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.